Hey guys, just doing a quick review on the Creed trilogy to wrap up the Rocky franchise as of now. I checked Google this afternoon and they said that Creed 4 is in the making for next year. We'll see what the plot is on that. So here we go. I was against watching Creed for the longest time. I thought, like Stallone originally thought, Rocky Balboa, aka Rocky 6, was a masterpiece. It was done, it was finished. Let's leave it alone. Leave it alone. And the first thing I heard was, oh, it's about Apollo Creed's son. I'm like, Rocky already fucking avenged him in Rocky 4. Who the fuck cares about Creed's kids, you know? Then I heard more shit, like, spoilers, just so you guys know. This is a complete spoiler alert. I heard that Rocky has cancer in this shit. I'm like, oh, fuck me. It was tough. It was tough enough seeing Stallone training fucking Tommy in Rocky 5, but now he is, I guess, I'm not gonna say dying, but yeah, he's got cancer, and I'm just like, all right. So the first one came out, I believe, in 2016 for Creed. I did not see the first Creed movie till around 2022. Finally, just said fuck it, and picked it up. They had it at Big Lots on Blu-ray, factory sealed for $5, not DVD, Blu-ray. I said, fuck it. I'll go ahead and watch it, So I just when I watched it, guys, it's good. It's a lot better than I thought it would be. I give it that. So it's one of those. It's one of those things where I'm not going to say that the original is the best. I'm going to tell you guys right now that out of all three Creed movies, the first one's actually my least favorite. The third one is my favorite. So anyway, Creed. Yeah, he finds Balboa. Balboa trains him and he fights. I'm like, okay. Like I said, decent, good. Now, when Creed 2 came out, I mean, we're talking Ivan Drago's son going against Apollo Creed's son. And yes, Dolph Lundgren, Ivan Drago, reprises his role. I never thought in a million fucking years I would see him in a Rocky movie besides Rocky 4 in Philadelphia and going to the Rocky restaurant. I'm like, that's fucking just awesome. I love that shit. There are things in Creed 2 and 3 that I think they copied off the Rocky movies. Like a lot of Creed 2 reminds me of Rocky 3, where Rocky 3 went in full of confidence, trying to rush the fight with Clubber Lang, fucks up, and then rematches him later. It's kind of like that to me with Creed 2. But still, just seeing those actors again together, I mean, it was fucking awesome. Over 30 years later, it was awesome. So Creed 2, really, really good movie. Moving on briefly to Creed 3. One of my biggest complaints is this is the only movie in the entire Rocky franchise that Sylvester Stallone does not even have a cameo in. And I don't know if he's going to be a part of part 4 or not. His name is mentioned, I think, maybe once in this entire film. But yeah, that sucked. Their training montage, I loved the best in Creed 2. Even though it was a short scene, just having him with the weights and going underwater in that Olympic-sized pool. To me, I loved. And I fucking loved in Creed 2 him going to the desert and training. That to me was the best training montage. The training in Creed 3 is okay. But let's talk about why I love Creed 3 so much. It is the story. It is the story. I love how it shows him growing up with a guy and they had each other's back, and dude goes to prison, and fuck yeah, if I was him, I'd be pissed off too. And I loved how he played him and tricked him into letting him fight that guy so he can get the belt. And then he's talking all this shit, and it's like they know each other's moves. They've studied each other. They've boxed each other before. I love it. I love that fucking history. The history between the two is just awesome. So, yeah, Creed 3, I fucking love it. Definitely out of the whole trilogy, Creed 3 fucking just nails it, hands down. So, for those of you that have not seen the Creed movies, I highly recommend them. And yes, I would start with 1, 2, and then 3. So, in my personal opinion, Creed 1 is okay. But I think Creed 2 murders the first one. And I think Creed 3 murders the second one. So, that's my opinion on the Creed trilogy. Thanks a lot, guys, for listening, as usual. I have more coming at you. I am and always will be the Movie Nerd 85. Good night, guys.